Hello, Cancers. How are you doing, guys? Thanks for coming in, Cancer. I'm here to do a full moon check-in with you. This full moon that happens on the 25th of March is in your fellow cardinal sign of Libra. So all the cardinal signs, that's Aries, Libra, yourself, and Capricorn, will be strongly impacted by it. And it's a strong energy to begin with. And of course, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. So this full moon eclipse in Libra is very intense for you. A little while later, on the 9th of April, we're having a solar eclipse in Aries again. All the same cardinals wrapped up into that situation. So I thought I'd start off with checking in with you guys and see how you're doing. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all the usual placements. I'm going to be basing the reading on this Oracle deck, the Sacred Rebels. It's a beautiful deck, Cancer. I'm too impatient, as always, to fully understand it, so we're going to do that together. Use our intuition, Cancer. Let's see what we got. Okay. See what's happening in the recent past for Cancer. Restore and replenish. So you're letting go of a time of regaining your strength. This is very much like the Four of Swords in Tarot. Maybe you've gone through a time of extreme heartbreak in the recent past, and it's time now to come out of hiding. What this is saying, Cancer, is with this full moon, you're going to be unfurling again. So it was a time of rest and contemplation. You can see how she's in the nest in fetal position. You've been taking care of your heart. And that's going to now be whatever that heartbreak, whatever that cycle was about for you, is going to be released in this full moon energy. Let's take a look at you now. That's far too many. Let's take a look at Cancer now. Thank you. Wow. Bring it into form. So during that time of rest and recovery and nurturing yourself, maybe you made a discovery about a part of yourself now. That's, like I said, unfurling is the word I keep getting for you. And it's time to come into form. Whatever, you could have been coming up with some dreams, some projects, whatever it is that kind of you came into consciousness of through your nurturing process. This is now, it's going to become a reality. That's beautiful. Okay. And let's see, one more for Cancer. Faith in the process. That's very nice, yeah. Whenever we're going through a difficult time or recovering from cycles of heartbreak and growth and all of that kind of stuff, it definitely does require that we have faith in the unfurling. Like I said, that it's a slow and gradual process. And you may not along the way always see the progress. So it does require faith to keep on going, that what you've been trying to accomplish, whatever that is, energetically, romantically, creatively, your whole self, whatever that is coming into form. That's beautiful. Cancer, look. Trust in yourself. Exactly. Trust that whatever was going on back here, you processed it. You can now release it. The recovery has actually happened. Sometimes it can be hard to step out of that cocooning phase, especially for Cancerians, and I am a fellow Cancerian, so I do understand sometimes that need to withdraw into the shell and maybe not want to come out again. But this is bringing it into form and having faith in the process. Let's get you a few tarot. Let's see. Let me take a look at you, Cancer. What's going on? I know the lighting is horrible, you guys, but during this time, the energy here at the tarot table is so beautiful. I can't help it. What do we have for Cancer? The Queen of Swords. Interesting during that restore and replenish time. So you were being very focused. You were trying to gain an understanding, clearly using your mind. This is almost an opposite energy for you, Cancer. You were trying to use your mind to deduce where that heartbreak came from, whatever it was. It could have been a time of physical recovery. But this is very wise energy, and you were staying clearly out of your heart. The Queen of Swords comes up when the Queen of Cups is in danger. And sometimes can overcompensate. Yeah, that's why it's telling you to have faith. It's not all within your control. But during the cocooning phase, we can go directly to our heads that way and try to control, like I said, the unfurling process. So this is about you stepping back into trust. And I think it's about trusting yourself. Oh, yeah, it is. We have the Devil there. Capricorn's major arcana. Your opposite sign, Cancer. Now, in this deck, it has the code word of temptation. So that's why you closed off your heart. You didn't want to, okay, Cancer, your power card in tarot is the Chariot. And it has the dark horse and the light horse, which kind of runs the gamut of the Cancerian emotional spectrum. And when it's out of control, i.e. your heart is kind of all over the place, it can have a tendency to pull you back and forth and back and forth. The Queen of Swords comes in and is like, no more. So whatever temptations you were dealing with in your past, you made the wise choice to cut it out and recover. And I truly understand with that Queen of Swords. And again, I love the good tarot. In the Queen of Swords, look how wise she is. It does take wisdom. And that's where it comes from too. Beautiful energy. Yeah, 10 of fire on the bottom of the deck. The burdens. Whatever that Devil energy is for you. It could have been addictive cycles. It could be drugs, alcohol, food, sex, love. Whatever it is, you knew. Finally, the Queen of Swords came in and got clarity. That's beautiful. Let's find out about bringing it into form. This is where you are now. Okay. Bring it into form. The Six of Cups. I love this so much, Cancer. Scorpio energy with the Six of Cups. This is about recapturing your heart's innocence. The willingness to go back to a time and a place before you required that King of Swords or Queen of Swords energy. King of Swords. Maybe you were dealing with a King of Swords energy. You could have been somebody quite critical, somebody very much in their mind, somebody not very good at nurturing. It could have been. Nevertheless, the Six of Cups is about recapturing that beautiful belief. That trust in love again and bring it into form. Something could have come to you during that unfurling process. Ideas, something, and it's time to step into that. Maybe during that process you remembered back to a time, All right. Let's see the near future here with faith in the process. The Three of Pentacles, this is you bringing it into form and having faith that you are building slowly towards whatever your new dream is, whatever your stability is. I like how this is replacing the rest and recovery. It's a very clear process, Cancer. It's like you cut out this, whatever that Devil, and we're going to clarify, believe me, whatever that Devil you cut out is, it freed it up, that remembrance. And a time of purity in your mind. So that's coming into form. And here's you trusting the unfurling and building with it. Beautiful energy, Cancer. Yeah, building with it. The Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Paying attention, putting in all the hard effort, the details. You are definitely transmuting lessons into growth. And that is a Cancerian trait. Beautiful. That's why it says trust yourself. Okay. Let me see the Devil. Now, of course, for all of you watching, it could be different energies, right? But let's see what we get for the Devil and the Queen of Swords. The Hermit, yeah, you went into hiding. The Hermit is also gaining that wisdom I spoke about with the Queen of Swords. When you take the time to really regain an understanding of your heart and what it's been through for whatever the reasons, and grow empowerment from that, that's what happens in the Emperor mode. The Emperor Virgo energy here doesn't just withdraw. He withdraws to do the work, to gain enlightenment. The Queen of Swords is gaining enlightenment here. Nice. Because if you just merely hide and you're afraid to re-emerge, you haven't beaten any kind of devil because you haven't faced it. The Queen of Swords isn't afraid to face anything. Hermit, please. The moon. Okay. So this is happening under this moon. I asked what was being released. In the full moon in Libra, that's what you're releasing. Okay. And coming into form with the Six of Cups. I just absolutely love that. Cancer, maybe when you were in that time of unfurling, this remembrance came back to you. It could be something as clear as like a childhood dream or somebody from your past. But for me, the Six of Cups, because it's Scorpio energy, often more has to do with a feeling. We have the Lovers. Cancer, I love this. It's very emotional. Gemini energy. The Lovers is your heart coming back to life again. That is that remembrance. It could have been a part of yourself you chose to leave behind in the past at some point in time. When you close off that way, whatever you closed off to could go back to early childhood, Six of Cups. And you made a choice to protect your heart. But you understand that process now. And the Lovers is about making a new choice. A choice to believe again in what your heart has here. This is incredible. The Lovers and the Six of Cups is very deep energy. You could have somebody around you like a soulmate energy. We'll see. I'm going to get another card. Bringing it into form. Straight from the purity of your heart. Lovely, Cancer. The Lovers. Look at you, Queen of Cups. What else can I say? Straight from the purity of your open heart. No wonder the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, see they're balancing out each other again. The Queen of Swords is like, I got this. I've taken care of it. You don't have to be afraid of what calls to your heart anymore. You've gained the wisdom. You can now release it in this full moon. You know, Libra is cardinal Venus energy, and it rules the 7th house of the zodiac. That's long-term relationships. So again, ending perhaps a pretty, the devil can lead us all kinds of places necessary, because that's how we learn about ourselves and that dark horse I mentioned. Okay, yeah, the Empress. Remember I said transmuting pain into growth? That is actually the job of the Empress. And the Empress is number 3 in the major. She rules all of the 3s in the minor. We have the 3 of Pentacles, the transmutation of pain and trust in the process, which is very divine feminine energy. Let me see this 3 of Earth. What are you working on? The King of Wands. Okay. Is this that person with the Lover's energy? Interesting. Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be you, Cancer, with your creativity coming alive and your confidence restored. You could be stepping into some kind of new creation here, trusting in your process. The King of Wands is the king of the heart. And when you get to king level, you understand the magnitude, the power of your passion in your heart. And it isn't to lead you down murky roads of temptation. It's to build, it's to grow, it's to learn and teach. That's what the King of Wands does. All right. Could be somebody around you though, let's see. The 7 of Wands, no, this is you. The 7 of Wands is the new sheriff in town. This is knowing how to draw your boundaries and who to draw them with and who not to. When you come in with this Queen of Cups energy and the Lovers and stuff, Cancer, your heart is wide open, and that requires a lot of faith in your ability to discern. Queen of Swords again. Okay, 7 of Wands. Trust yourself. The 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is more Scorpio energy, and it's my emotional pilgrimage card. It's about knowing what fulfills you and what doesn't, and having the courage to leave behind what doesn't. And that's what you're doing. Okay, let's get one more for that 8 of Cups. You're seeking out total fulfillment, with, in tarot terms, is the 10 of Cups. So what's missing is the 2. The 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're fighting a hard battle. This is the wounded warrior, but what I love, this is your heart. With that 7 of Wands, now knowing how to draw those boundaries, you're still fighting for what you want. 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands, you still want true love, true partnership, true emotional fulfillment. And that absolutely requires trust. Maybe you've had to make some hard decisions in the past. The 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is coming from that Queen, and it sparks to the need to keep your plans to yourself, keep your strategies under wraps. Whatever it is you're heading towards here, you keep it to you for now. The 8 of Wands, that's when that firewall of the 7 breaks. We have quite a progression along the path here, Cancer. But the 8 of Wands is all of that passion in your heart flying. This could be somebody around you with this King of Wands. Yeah, it could be. We have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is the partner. Interesting. Okay. The 4 of Wands is victory, success, celebration, moving forward, away from that, whatever that is. Beautiful. Okay, let me see this King of Wands. I want to go a bit deeper. The Pope has been speaking loudly for this whole moon cycle. Let me see this King of Wands. The World. I love it. The World is the beginning and the end. And it's a broad, remember I said the unfurling? That's what you're doing. You're unfurling into the world. It's gorgeous. Okay. One more. That's too many. Just one more for the World. The 8 of Wands and the Devil. Okay. So maybe you've been blocking. This is very interesting, Cancer, because we have the 8 of Wands right there in the outcome. So it's like you've been trying to stop something from coming in because you weren't trusting yourself. And you need to make the choice. Well, you are right here, right now in this Queen of Cups, Lovers, 6 of Cups. That's trust. That's faith and belief, and that is your open heart. Despite the past, well, because of it. Because I always say, when you get to Empress energy, that's empowered vulnerability. That means you don't really need to trust anyone else, Cancer. You trust yourself. Queen of Swords, you understand your heart. And that's why you can make choices like this and bring it into form. Right now, you're like, So there's a part of you that's been blocking progress with whatever this is. And it's because you were trying to, I feel this recovery's been done for quite some time here. But okay, let's go back to the new moon in Libra, which would have been Libra season of last year. So around the end of October, middle of October maybe. I can't remember. You could Google that. But nevertheless, because the moon is figuring so prominently here, it tells me that that's what this is about. Find out when that new moon in Libra was and think about what was going on in your life, because this completes it. Okay. This 8 of Wands, man. What is this? 8 of Wands. The moon. Okay. We're not. Oh, the Knight of Cups. Is that what you've been kind of blocking or trying to resist? The Knight of Cups, although water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, for me it's very Libra. And with the moon there, I think your resistance is going to drop. And you are going to step into the passion you know you feel for whatever situation, person that this is. The Queen of Pentacles. Could be a person. Earth energy. Okay. Let's take that moon one step further. And this is about new stability as well with that Four of Wands. But what I say most of the time about the Four of Wands to me, Cancer, is that it is the safe container for your passion. It's where you can be vulnerable. You can allow the openness of your heart out. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Beautiful. I love this for you, Cancer. I mean, how more you is that? The moon and the Queen of Cups. I'm surprised we didn't see the Chariot. But whatever this is that you've been afraid to trust, be it a person, and it could be with this King of Wands, somebody you find very attractive. There's a lot of passion and leadership and magnetism to this King of Wands. I love the way he shows up here, especially. Where'd he go? Oh, whoa, I just said the way he shows up, and where is he? Where did he go? Oh, yeah. There's an ethereal quality to him as well. Something mysterious. Maybe that's why the moon is involved in this too. Beautiful. Okay. Trust yourself. Exactly. Let's get you a Moonology card, Cancer. Deep message. Well, these cards, this Oracle deck, the Sacred Rebels, it's incredibly deep. Okay. Is there anything from the Moonology deck for Cancer? First quarter moon in Cancer. Push through your insecurity. Cancer, if you find this person, this King of Wands, to be that attractive, and with 8 wands it looks like you do, you can trust your heart. Because in your case, Cancer, I think it's your heart that's in question here. New moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. We just had a full moon in Pisces. But yeah, I trust that inner knowing. It's your strongest guide, Cancer. All right, let us close off with my other Oracle deck. And this one is called the Talisman Oracle, which I also just got. Anything from this deck for Cancer? Any other message? Good luck. Yeah. Well, I'm not a big believer in luck, Cancer. We create our own magic. And it looks like that's what you've been doing. Look at this, divine guidance on the bottom of the deck. It's not about luck. It means that this is very fortunate for you, and it is being guided by the divine. Wow, that's a pretty powerful reading for you, Cancer. Ooh, I can feel the energy. It's quite intense. I really hope this resonated with you guys. I hope it helps. Happy full moon, my friends. Namaste.